Hello, this is Angela Tukum, one of the community pollies at the Lilypad, and welcome to my Christmas video for 2024. One of my favourite things about Christmas time is the nativity plays. Love to watch nativity plays, and this year we had a puppet show for our nativity service, and this puppet here is controlled by my youngest daughter. And it was great to watch. Now, I wanted to create a nativity play page with you today, and as I can't show pictures of other people's children, I thought we would do a page with the puppet show instead. So here's some of my puppets, and I'm using an album by where is it? Here it is. I'm using an album by Anita Designs called A December Story, which I'm using to create all my pages for my Christmas themed events, from decorating the Christmas tree through to the foods we could bake and cook, and obviously this puppet show. And to go with the photos, I'm going to use this year-end collection by Lynn Grieveson Designs, and the colour coordinating items from A December to Remember, Flairs pack by NBK Design, and her Artsy bits and pieces too, also by NBK Design. These all go together nicely. And so here we are. This is the template that I've chosen, and we're going to slot the photos into the template in a moment. But first, because this is all in dimensions in pixels and I can't visualize pixels, I'm going to change the document setup and switch to all the dimensions being in inches. Right, okay, so to my photos, and I'm going to put one of the puppets with a star in the corner showing the puppet stage. And a close-up of my daughter's puppet here. And then some of the other puppets. I've got two more puppets. So I've got this one holding a package. I created the props that the puppets are using in this play. The angle these photos were taken at, we can't actually see the drum that this one has, but it's a drum made out of an old pot and some string and some paint. And so that's all my photos in. Let's just save and let's look at papers. Right. I'm going to go into Lynn's year-end kit, and I'm going to go with something reasonably soft and subtle for the back, but I don't want it to be totally plain. So that one is quite nice. It's got a pattern on it, but I'd still be able to read any journaling that I pop into this space. And maybe I'll do the journaling now. Let's pick it up. I've written it already. Let's collect all that taste and put in my text. And let's change the font. The Jennifer J is one of my favourites. It's by Heather Joyce, and it's in her sampler one pack. And we'll go for a slightly larger font size. Yeah, I think the leading's all good on that. And then let's go back to these paper pieces. I'm going to pop something. I like played photos, played papers in my Christmassy pages. So that's good. And then let's pop something in this spot here. So let's go for something in these blues. Let's pull out the blues in these t-shirts. Okay, the teal blue with some sparkles, and then in this space something a bit lighter, but playing with the yellows and things, I think. So what have we got on here? That one looks interesting. What's that one like? Yeah, I like that. And I think I like it at that scale too. Just put the trees at the bottom. And then these mats for the photos. Anyone who knows my gallery knows I don't use white mats very often. I prefer colours. And I'm going to pop that one with a teal base. And then for these ones, I think I'm going to go for something. It needs to be something pale, but I don't want white. So what about this green? Yeah. So that's all of that nicely set up. And we'll go with a title here. So this is the Nativity service. Change that font in a minute, I think, and control down here. So in place of the place name for security purposes. So and it's just pockets. And then I think we'll have a little look at that font. If I got in my favourites. What's the tougher crisp like? I would have to squash it though because it's a bit too wide. There we go. That's 20th century empty condensed. That's much better. And if I copy that, I can paste the style so that that's the same, but we're going to go for a smaller font size. So, because it's a subtitle rather than a main title. Now here we've got this, let's lock that paper so that I don't accidentally click on it. And go down here, we've got these lovely border and a line under that. And in Lynn's kits, she often creates banners. Here we go. It's a little banner here that we can pop. So resize it. Let's pop that there so it lines up with where that line is. And then we can get rid of that line and a little striped border under it. So we've got this little banner. Let's have a look. Sometimes Lynn has some different tabs and things. Could go with a Christmas tree or I could go with a postage stamp. Let's go with a postage stamp. This one with the little birds. I think that looks nice. Put that there, and we'll copy these special effects from the banner over onto that little stamp and maybe give it a bit of an angle. And this here, I want to put something in there that's more interesting. We could try a tree. No. Let's have a little look at the artsy bits and pieces in Nicole, the NBK design kit. And look at these little people, they look cute. And we've got an angel, so that would work for the whole, nativity service thing. And if we crop that into the paper box, that gives that a bit more interest. And if I remember correctly, in the Flairs pack, we've got a nice flare that says believe. And I think I'll put that where that star is. Size it down and copy that effect across. I think I'm going to put that at a bit of an angle and move it out a bit. And let's decorate this area a bit more. Back to these artsy bits and pieces. And we've got some little borders somewhere, these little interesting things. So we've got that one. We have to pull that one down, maybe, or what about this one? Visible against that, perhaps. I think I'll go with the first one. And I might pop it so that the bottom button piece is on the edge of that photo. Let's adjust this because the string's going to need a thinner shadow. Now, butterflies aren't appropriate, but as this sketch is about bringing a present to baby Jesus, let's pop a present where that butterfly is. And copy that across. Now I can still see bits of that butterfly, so I could either delete the mask out butterfly or put something else underneath, like a sprig or something. What would it be like with that under there? Yeah, let's go with that. And that's quite nice. And just the shadow on the gift, and I'm just going to group those together so that if I move it, I move them all together. And of course, that's now obscuring part of the text. Now, I'm using Affinity Publisher here. And in Affinity Publisher, we can do text wrapping. So if I collect the sprig and I go to the show text wrapping, and I can ask it to text wrap tight. And I'm just going to adjust. No, I think that's about right, close. So it's now going round that. This isn't exactly hiding anything, so we can I'm going to move the from left justification to right, and maybe just pull this out slightly, and then that's quite nice. And I can now read all of it, journaling nicely, and let's see. I think that might be finished. Although I'm going to change the colour of the title. Black text I find is a bit too severe, so I'm just going to take this dark from the Puppets Theatre instead, and do the same for all of the text. And then under that we have a little line again. Let's with that in that grey. There we go. Thank you very much for watching my video and for watching my videos through the year. It's been a new experience for me doing these videos, and I think I've enjoyed it, and I hope you've all enjoyed it. So I'm going to continue next year, so I'll see you in the new year. In the meantime, have a fabulous Christmas if you celebrate, and if you celebrate something else, enjoy that too, and have a great end to the year, and may your next year be full of many blessings.